Hello, homeschool moms and dads. So, I made a mistake. Don't you love it when that happens? So, I was on the Memoria Press website buying just a couple things, and I accidentally, logged in, and it filled the cart with a bunch of stuff that I had just been, playing at the idea of buying. So, that box back there is full of stuff that has to go back to Memoria Press, because it turns out I actually already bought some of it, like Christian books, or on eBay, or Rainbow Resources, or different places where I got a better deal, because of a shipping code or a discount code or something. So I have to return some stuff because I already own it. Or I didn't already own it, and I was just, daydreaming about it. Do you ever fill I love the online carts on websites that you can just fill with all the things you would like to buy someday. And then the day never comes because, there's only so much money in the world. Anyways, so I want to talk about a program that I'm not returning because I didn't already own it, and I'm probably going to use it next year. So not next year as in 2022-2023 school year, but 2023-2024 school year. So we are a CC family, and we go on the Classical Conversations 3-cycle track for following history. So this summer through this time next year, we will be doing the Middle Ages, and then the following cycle, we will be doing the United States history and modern times. So when we do that, the geography for that cycle switches over to the United States geography, whereas right now we're, doing, for CC, we will be doing pretty specifically European geography. I think they also go into South America at the end. I'll have to go back and look. I was like, well, I've got my guide right here. I guess I could just look right now. So when we get to cycle 3, though, we do all United States geography. So Memoria Press has a lot of different geography. I accidentally hit my keyboard with my book, so it stopped the video. So I think I was talking about Memoria Press geography. So they have geography 1, 2, 3, and then I think they have a world geography after that for high school. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. So we did geography 1 last year, which actually lined up pretty well with Classical Conversations cycle 1, because it did a lot of North Africa and the Middle East, and that lines up really well. So we did that last year, and then this year we're doing Geography 2 through Memoria Press. Next year, because, and I was going to say that's what I was looking up and hit my space bar with. So in cycle 2 for geography, you do oceans and continents, European waters, European rivers, European cities, European mountains, Europe, Mid-Atlantic, Caribbean, Southwest Asia, Europe and Asia, Eastern European cities, back to Europe, the Levant, Balkans, Central Europe, more Europe, Southeast Asia, South Central Asia, Central America, Oceania, Central Asia, Southern Africa. So it jumps around a little bit, but it is very Europe-centric. However, Geography 2 by Memoria Press doesn't really line up with that. It has the first unit's on Africa, and we finished it. And we'll go back through and do it again, but we finished it. And the second section is on Asia, And I don't even know what the third section is because we're not there yet. But I did see that the next section was going to be on Asia. You would think I would pay more attention, but no, I'm just moving through doing the stuff. Okay, so anyways, what this video is actually about. Next year, not this year, the next one, when we get back to cycle 1, we will be doing Memoria Press's States and Capitals, which is really funny to do because we'll be doing it when she will be like in the government school 4th grade level, right? And I think they intend this to be for much younger students. This is like their easy geography. But why not? So states and capitals. We didn't do a great state study, what, 2 years ago? When we did cycle 1 the first time. Just because, I mean, like we drew the maps and stuff. And we memorized a lot of states and capitals, but she wasn't there with her like hand coordination yet to be able to like write and draw maps and really get into it and really do it on that level. Like I was helping her a ton with her maps that first year. Anyways, they have their spine as don't know much about the don't know much about the 50 states, which I honestly think I already own because I have like a ton of the like state study books. And we got them out and we used them occasionally last time we did it, but like, I don't know, she's so much older now. And she's like, she can just absorb so much more now than she could when she was, you know, itty bitty. So, I mean, like, I go back and watch some of those videos from when she was in her first year of CC and community. And it's just like, you are so tiny. I was making you do so much. You were so tiny. She was really cute. She has this high-pitched little squeaky voice. She was so sweet. Anyways, this book, but I think you could probably use literally any state study book. And we probably have 50 state study books. So then it has the States and Capitals Student Workbook. And why I say this is like the easy geography is look at this. It's so much easier than the geography workbooks for, I mean, like, it's some really basic stuff. But then again, maybe I see it as basic because it's America and it's so known to me. I mean, and it's just that for every state, right? So you are just filling out a little like state profile, which, you know, she couldn't have done this when she was, you know, 5 to 6. So little regions, and you just fill it out. And the teacher's guide, as always with Memoria Press, is the exact same thing. It's just filled out. So it's like, oh, they need to find it on the map, and they need to label, 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 label. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And then it has some like tests and quizzes at the end that they need to do. Oh, and they're going to have to do the state name, the abbreviation, and the capital. Again, we will probably do this orally because honestly, that is a lot of writing it out. And she knows all of it. So she doesn't know the abbreviations. We should work on the abbreviations. But she knows the state names and capitals. So it's going to be fun. So there's that. And then you're supposed to do a like mini review of that to bridge you on to Geography 1. Well, we did Geography 1 first because it lined up with what we were doing in CC. So this is like the bridge stuff for Geography 1. But I want to keep it because, I mean, like, it's really nice stuff. And I think I would just do it as like a second part. Oh, I love it when the light changes. I think I would just do it as a second part to the state study, is just have her, you know, go back over it a second time. So we do plan on using Well, okay. So we are over planners, and we also acknowledge that our plans change constantly. Oh, one more thing. It has these little flashcards, which, I mean, these are probably more expensive and probably better quality than these States flashcards that you could get at the Dollar Tree, but you could also get them at the Dollar Tree, and they'd be $1. Well, $1.25 now. Ooh, they've gone up. Anywho, so our plan for not this summer, but the following summer is to do a state study that summer so that we can not detract from our American history stuff we want to be doing. So we'll just like take a break from history in general over the summer next year, hopefully, if my husband stays on board with this plan. And we will dive all in on studying the individual states and really going deep into all of the little state study books that we've got and really do it. And we'll probably use the Waldock Ways, exploring the 50, it's like, I want to say trekking because that's like a board game that I have in my head. But they have a United States curriculum that I probably want to use just because they're, good worksheets. And they have a national parks curriculum that I would want to do at the same time. So that's kind of our plan for not this summer, but the next one, all because I accidentally bought a curriculum unintentionally. So, yay. Thanks so much and have a great homeschool day. Bye.